Hello, dear people. It's been a while since I did an official video, like over a year. I was viewing that video and I had 5 subscribers, according to myself, listening to that video. At the time, I'm now up to 29. Woohoo! So thank you for all you new ones that have joined me since then, and I guess hopefully patiently waited for me to do some more stuff. Um, it's been quite a road to get where I'm at today. I'm exhausted in a lot of ways, excited in a lot of ways of what is coming up for the channel and all these ideas I have. Um, it's just going to take time to do them. I'm going to need to get people to help me do them. Some of the stuff that I have ideas on. And hopefully I can find those people eventually. Um, I'm obviously have a lot to learn. I do have 2 recent videos I have put up. Some couple tried to do the live streaming stuff, and if you view those, there's some mistakes in those, obviously. Um, and they probably are not necessarily what you're was expecting. Especially the second one, I did get audio about halfway through that one, realized what I could do, and I realized I didn't have to download the OBS stuff like I thought I did. Um, but was just sitting there and saw a button on my screen, my YouTube, the YouTube window I had, and I was like, what is this? And then I clicked on it and I realized, oh, this is what I was wanting and needing. So, I'm having to learn this stuff on my own, I guess, trying to watch some YouTube videos or just try to explore different things on the screen and just see what they do. Um, but anyway, I'm going to title this video 10,000 or something about 10,000. I don't know. I might add some other vocabulary words to it. I'm not sure yet. Because I was going through my mind my latest song that I have liked and have come across, and that is a song by a gentleman named Amit Campbell or Amit Campbell. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how he pronounces his name, but he has a song called Shukriya. It's a Hindi song. It's in Hindi. The lyrics are in Hindi, not in English. And that's my goofy self, that I like to seek out foreign songs. I like to see what other cultures have. And so I don't always stick with just English songs. I go for other ones. And I've found several actually Hindi songs in the last few years that I really, really like. But I like other languages too, so I check other things out. And I was thinking, okay, why would I do that when I don't even speak the language? I know a few words basically from listening to these songs. I've picked up some few words, so I know a little bit of the vocabulary. I couldn't have a conversation with anybody that speaks Hindi. So I was like, oh, okay, is there any English speaking words that are in English lyrics and English songs that have English lyrics that I would use? And so I was trying to look up that. Don Moen had one that had similar lyrics to Amit's song, but it was okay. It was like whatever. Um, and I didn't really find one, but then I remembered Matt Redman has 10,000 Reasons. And I was like, yeah, I do like that one. That's I have that on a playlist on my iTunes. Um, and so I really like that one. So that's English speaking, has English lyrics. Um, but then that reminded me of a blog I had did some years back. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to look at when I did that. And that was back in July of 2012. I did a blog about um, being thankful, having 10 reasons to be thankful when you have 10,000 reasons not to be, just parading before you, and just trying to stay thankful in the midst of all the trials and tribulations that you go through. And life can really throw you some hard balls sometimes. And I certainly have had my share of hard balls thrown at me. So I just was thinking of all these songs because I got my YouTube channel going again, and I fought so hard to get here to where I am at this point, and it was a little overwhelming. Before making this video, I was feeling a little overwhelmed with the possibilities, and pursuing the sky's the limit mentality, and I just felt exhausted, like I had just finally made it, but it'd been such a arduous trip to get here to where I'm at that I just felt more exhausted than excited. And I thought I was going to do this video and feel really excited and like, hey guys, I'm here. But I was feeling very, very, very exhausted and worn, just because the trip that it's taken me to get here. Anyway, I'm now repeating myself like I do. So I am very excited about the channel and what stuff I'm going to do, the content that I'm going to be doing, and I have all these ideas in my head, and I need people to help me do it. I'm feeling a little alone right now because it's just me, and none of my family is really with me along with the ride. I mean, they're supportive in the sense of, hey, if that's what you want to do, go do it, I guess. At least some of them. Some of them were like, whatever. But I've also had to fight through some of the mentality of, why would you want to do that type of thing, or, and I've had to fight through all the thoughts of, you're too old to do that type of stuff. Why would you want to do that? That's crazy. That's immature. You don't have the knowledge to do it. You don't have the talent. You don't have what it takes to do it. But I've been having to fight that all in the midst of hearing, this is what I want you to do. I have the Lord on my side, the Lord Jesus Christ, and I hear Him tell me, I want you to do this. But then I have like basically nothing to do it with. Like, why would I do it? But some of the talents and skills and different things that you need or should have to do this, I do have. I just need to be able to learn how to tap into that and just do it. And that's what I've been endeavoring, and trying to fight through that and just go for it and try to balance my dreams with reality and my responsibilities as an adult, as a wife, mother, citizen, neighbor, whatever. Um, when you have all these dreams, and then you're always wondering, are they just pipe dreams? You're always fighting that, oh, you're just in some fantasy land, and that'll never happen. Um, and it's such a fight, such a fight. Um, so I'm here, um, in my little area up at the front of our house, a room that we used to be our kids' playroom. I'll tell you a story. This is kind of fun. We call it the orange room because obviously the walls are orange. Okay, and the story behind that, um, is when the kids were little, I would tell them, hey, you need to go clean up in there in the front room. Go clean up your toys, or take this to the front room, or they're looking for something. I go, well, it's in the front room. And they'd be like look at me like they didn't know what I was talking about. And I'd say, well, in the orange room. Oh, because they knew their colors, so they could understand that. So that after a while, I just started saying that. Take this to the orange room. Or you all need to go clean up those toys in the orange room. It's getting too much in there. We can't even walk. I'm trying to get stuff in there because we had other things in this room on shelves on the edge, and I couldn't even walk through it because of all the Legos and toys and just everything everywhere. And I'm like, I'm going to trip and fall trying to get to this shelf so I can we got a bookshelf in here, and I try to get to the books, So I was like, y'all, can you at least make a path, to the bookshelf? So anyway, so we just started calling it the orange room because my husband wanted to have a southwestern theme in this room. We were going to do that with the whole border at the top and everything. Oh my gosh. And he got it painted. And that's pretty much all, that's as far as we got. The walls painted or that color. And we never got anything else done in this room for the southwestern theme. So anyway, this is now our storage room because the kids are older; they're all in their 20s now. So obviously, they don't use it as a playroom. I'm trying to make it my sewing room, my craft room. I have a table that I got at the thrift store. I got a sewing machine on, and then I got some shelf we found at a yard sale. I got my craft stuff on that. But we just got a bunch of stuff just thrown in here, so it's kind of like a second garage. It's like the garage in the United States. A lot of people use their garages for storage. We do that too. There's no way we can get a car in there. Not that we have one. We don't have a vehicle right now, but we actually did park our car in the garage when we first moved here, bought this house. But as time went on, we got more and more stuff that we would put in the garage. And there's no way a car's going to be in that garage right now. There's so much junk and stuff. My husband has a bunch of tools, saws, table saws and stuff like that. So there is some stuff that is functional in there that gets used. He does go out there and does some woodworking and works with them once in a while when his body allows it to. Allows him to. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of do an update video and say, hey, I'm back. And hopefully get people excited of what's going to come up with the channel, the videos I'm going to make. I'm trying to get around some of the rules that YouTube has. I've already gotten one strike. Well, not strike, but they gave me a warning. So, well, this is your first one. If you get another one, you get a strike. Because I did a live stream last night or the night before, and I went to post it. Well, I had gotten kicked off the internet. I wasn't gonna post it anyway. I didn't like how it turned out, so I was gonna delete it. And I got kicked off the internet. And so when I went to go find the video deleted, it wasn't there. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess it didn't go through because I got kicked off the internet. So I was like, oh, that works out. I wasn't going to keep it anyway. And then later on, I got on, and I had this big screen, the screen from them going, you have a warning. And I'm like, what? And anyway, I guess it's because I was using a playlist. I had clicked on one of my playlists, and I was just having the playlist play, and then I was just playing some games, and just if anybody showed up, I was just gonna chit chat with them in the chat. But I don't know, it just was. Like I said, I didn't like how it kind of turned out, so I was gonna delete it anyway. So anyway, I had to go through the process of dealing with that. So now I'm gonna have to figure out how to do some of the things I want to do without breaking the YouTube rules. So whatever. I guess it's helping to do this. I'm feeling more relaxed, so just finally getting this video done is helping me. So anyway, I guess that's pretty much it. Just letting everybody know I'm back. I do plan on doing more videos and all different stuff. I have different ideas, and as I've already said, I don't do the niche thing that YouTube wants because I'm not a one idea type person. I like to do a variety of things. So I'm going to do what I want, not what they want me to do, because this is my life, not theirs. So some of the videos will be serious, some will be fun. So hopefully you'll all enjoy what I do. Not that I really care about that either. Because, I do stuff because I'm wanting to do it. And, of course, I'm happy if one person enjoys my video or what I do, like even on my blog site, if my blog means something to one person, I'm happy. Because for me, it's not about numbers. It's about just helping somebody, one person at a time. And if I help one person, and then that person will help one person, and then that person helps one person. If we keep doing that, we just do this chain, eventually everybody will get help. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to necessarily stop at one person, but if we just work at one person at a time, and everybody just keeps like, today I'm going to do something for one person, and then tomorrow I'm going to do something for one person, and then the next day I'm going to do something for one person, well, at the end of the year, you got 365 people you've helped, or 366 on leap years, right? Obviously. And it just, balloons from there, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I got some soup here my daughter made earlier. I warmed it up and it was like hot, so I was waiting for it to cool off. So I'm wanting to eat my soup that she made. And I guess that's it. So until next time, we'll we'll just go one day at a time. That's all we can do. Take one day at a time and put one foot in front of the other, and we eventually get like this. It's I did that blog in 2012, right? And I'd already been through a bunch of crap by that time. I'd already been like that was halfway through the valley when I did that blog, and so I'm saying, and now it's 2024, in almost the end of 2024. So, you know, that's the hard part is having to wait sometimes for the fruition. You know, it takes time. We have a big oak tree in our backyard, and that acorn was this big at one time, that seed, and now it's this big tree. But that took decades. I mean, it was when we got here and bought this house, it was already big, but at one point it was just a sapling. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's hard. It's hard to be patient and wait for things to grow and get to that point that they're more functional, and like that tree giving the shade. It wasn't giving much shade as a sapling, but it gives a lot of shade now. We can sit out there in the nice weather and really enjoy the backyard. But that took decades for that to happen. And that's pretty much patience. Of course, I don't pray for that, but he came in just recently and put me in a situation that I'm having to be very patient, way more patient than I want to be, and because he knows I'll never ask for it, because I don't do that anymore because of what it entails. When you pray for patience, yeah, no, I'm not. I don't want that. But we have to learn these things. So he'll be like, "Well, if you're not going to ask for it, then I'm just gonna create the opportunity for you to learn it and to practice it, and we still have to learn the lessons we have to learn, whether we ask for them or not." So, yeah, so that's fun. Not, it's not. It's not. It's not fun, but it's necessary. And I'm trying to have the best attitude I can about it, but it's can be very draining. And heartbreaking. It really can. But anyway, okay. I've already said goodbye twice. We're doing the American thing. We did do this thing where we say goodbye 50 times. Like, okay, well, I gotta go, and then we sit there and talk for 20 more minutes. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Okay, I gotta go. Eat my soup. I gotta eat my soup. Okay, see you next time.